Today we're going to do an experiment, and we are going to work with hydrochloric acid and sodium thiosulfate. And the way this experiment goes is that when you combine the two together, you actually make a precipitation reaction. You're going to make solid sulfur. And we often use this as a way of examining the influences of temperature, concentration, or agitation. We basically can see whether the reaction is happening faster or slower with those factors by being able to see how quickly the solution goes cloudy, particularly how long until you can no longer see through it. So how we achieve this is that we often have like a marking. So here I've got a piece of card with a bit of blue tack. So I could sticky tape it, I could stick it to behind the test tube here. Often this one's done when you view from above. And as it starts to get cloudy, and you have your X mark underneath, you would view from above and you just basically time how long until you can no longer see the mark. For us, because of the camera, I can't seem to get it from above like the traditional method. We've just modified this experiment slightly by putting it side on. So I'm going to try and stick it there. And I'll get you a close-up in a moment. But the theory goes is that you'll get a precipitate, it'll start to build up and build up and build up until we can no longer see through it, and we'll take a time measurement. We are going to try and see the influence of increasing the concentration of sodium thiosulfate and see how that makes this thing go quicker or slower. Okay, so we're just going to have a quick demonstration of what the reaction looks like before we proceed to use the little X mark there. So I'm just going to add the two reagents together. We've currently got the hydrochloric acid in there, and now I'm going to add a dilute sample of sodium thiosulfate, and we should start to see a reaction starting. Okay, so now the solution has gone quite opaque, and we might just finish this one here for the moment being, but you can start to see that we do build up that amount of sulfur as a colloid. So now we're going to run this experiment a few times at different concentrations, and we'll use a stopwatch. I'm not sure if I'll have it visible on the screen. I might just have it off camera just to keep things nice and simple. But maybe I'll put these side by side so you can see them all playing out side by side on the video all at once, and then we can look at some graphs later on. So I hope that's helped you to sort of get a visual of that experiment there, and you could even try at home trying to measure the reaction time.